Shalom, Israel. First and foremost, giving all praise to the Most High Father Yahweh in His only begotten Son's name, Yahweh Shah. Barak Atah to the scattered. I'm at work right now, so I'm gonna try to make this quick as possible. It was in my spirit and it kind of moved me. But so I'm in Kansas City, Missouri, KC Mo, right? Kansas City Chiefs just beat the Titans. We headed to the Super Bowl. Hey, that's what's up, man. You know, it's cool. Whatever. Anyway, last night, my wife was like, hey, you want to get out? I'm like, shit, cool. Let's do that. As time progressed, as she got off about 7:30, she's like, you still want to get out? I'm like, I don't know no more. You know what I'm saying? It's probably going to get crazy in the city. You know, niggas act retarded when there's football involved, you know? And lo and behold, shit like that happens. And it's a sad deal. Because all this stuff reverts back to idolatry. These wicked motherfuckers, you niggas out there, man, y'all looking at these football and basketball teams as idols. Y'all worshiping them. Y'all crying because they won a game. Why are you crying? You ain't winning no money. You ain't winning no trophy or none of that type of shit. And you going out celebrating and getting fucked up and causing harm to your brethren. And you got an evil eye towards them because you don't even know who they are. You don't even know who you are. But it was on my spirit to put this out. My wife sent me a message, showed me a video, so let me try and make this quick as possible. This ain't what I wanted. Let me try and make this quick as possible. Quick as possible. Quick as possible. Let's do this right here.
Yeah, we get a sense of how frightening it would have been to have been in line when that gunfire opened up. Moments after those initial shots were fired, a Channel 9 viewer shot some video on his cell phone of what happened next. Now, that viewer, who did not want his name used, shows us video of what appears to be a security guard returning fire on that shooter. We believe that it was in that exchange of gunfire that the shooter was killed. But how scary that would have been to have been in that line, how scary it would have been to be inside that club to hear that gunfire. That brings us to our next piece of video that same viewer has shot. And in that video, what you'll see is what appears to be a man carrying somebody away who's either been wounded by the gunfire or injured in the chaos in the immediate aftermath, but wanting to get out of there as fast as they can to get that person to a hospital or somewhere where they can be treated for that wound or that injury. Police know that there are many, many people they haven't spoken with who are in that club or in that line, that they want to talk to them to get their take on what they saw, what they heard, so the police can kind of fill in every blank in the investigation. So if you did get away, police are hoping that you'll be getting a hold of them sometime today. Reporting live, Martin Augustine, KBC News.
All right, now look, that was judgment from the Most High, man. And the reason being is because of this idolatry, man. And I knew this shit was going to happen because we was supposed to go. We was supposed to go there.
Chiefs fever is running high.
Salakia. We was supposed to go, and I called it off at the last minute, like, nah, let's just chill at home and chill. You know, have some drinks here, you know, because the city going to get crazy. I know how motherfuckers act when it's football. They get out of hand. Just today, shit, I'm at work right now. I'm delivering something off. One of these Edomites was talking about, man, I got so fucked up. I think I fought my dad. I think I was in the they was looking at me weird. I blacked out. I'm like, see, man, let them do that. But Israel, y'all got to get it together, man. I'm going to start off with Leviticus 19 and 17. Because this is where it all boils down to, man. We under the curses. And it's a law. This is the law. Leviticus 19:17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor and not suffer sin upon him. So right now, you ain't supposed to be hating your brother. You supposed to be rebuking him. And this video is a rebuke video for all you niggas out there falling into idolatry. Verse 18, thou shalt not avenge any grudge against the children of thy people. That's not hating your brother. You know what I'm saying? That's not hating your brother, the children of thy people. But thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. Your neighbor is not your next door neighbor. Your neighbor, loving your neighbor is loving your brethren, which is the children of thy people. It says, I am the Lord. Now, I kept talking about idolatry because motherfuckers idolize these football teams. You know what I'm saying? And y'all ain't even winning nothing. It's ridiculous, man, the form of idolatry I see. I'm going to start off in Wisdom of Solomon 14 and 11. Let me get that real quick. (14 and 11). It says, therefore, even upon the idols of the Gentiles shall there be a visitation. So even these heathen nations and they Gentiles is going to be a visitation from the Most High. Because in thy creature of God, they become an abomination and stumbling blocks to the souls of men and a snare to the feet of the unwise. Man, this is what's going on. All this stuff ain't nothing but another cycle of Roman Colosseum and Greek Colosseums having sport games and stuff like that. And it's a stumbling block to the souls of men because we looking at it, you really starting to worship these people, man. You starting to worship these teams. You know everything about their background. Like, come on, man. Calm it down, man. You dick riding too hard on this stuff. It's a lock it for the children or the offended out there for my language. But you can't be no more offended for my language than what's really going on out here. It says, verse 12, for the devising of idols was the beginning of spiritual fornication, and the invention of them the corruption of life. Hey, it's really spiritual fornication. You spiritually fornicating by worshiping these football teams and players like that, man. And like I said, that shooting was a judgment. And I hate to see my people get hurt and taken out of this world too fast. But this is a call to wake the hell up. Just like a father or a mother do, when your child is acting up, they gonna whoop your ass. These are ass whoopings for the whole children of Israel to look at and be like, hey, I need to straighten the fuck up. You are a Hebrew Israelite from the various 12 tribes. Don't believe me, do your damn research. We get Acts 17. I'm trying to do this quickly. I'm at work. Acts 17 and 16, I think. Yeah, it says, now while Paul waited for them at Athens, I believe he's talking about Timothy, his spirit was stirred in him when he saw the city wholly given to idolatry. And that's what happened last night. The whole city was giving it to idolatry, man. Niggas gotta wake the hell up. And that's what's going on with me. My spirit got stirred up. I had to make this video. I ain't done a video in so long, but it was time. The spirit was in me to do it. I gotta do it. 1 Corinthians 10 and 14. It says, wherefore, my dearly beloved, flee from idolatry. I speak as to wise men. Judge ye what I say. Hey, man, I'm speaking to the wise, man. Judge what I say. Go seek for yourself. See if what I'm saying is true or not. Galatians. So lucky if I'm moving fast, but like I said, I'm at work. You know how these Edomites is. Galatians 5:19. It says, now the works of the flesh are manifest, which are these. So this is the works of the flesh: adultery, fornication, uncleanness, lasciviousness, which is lust, idolatry. This is the works of the flesh: witchcraft, hatred, variance, emulations, wrath, strife, seditions, heresies, envyings, murders, drunkenness, revelings, and such like, of the which I tell you before, as I have told you in the time past, that they which do such things shall not inherit the kingdom of God. And we got to get our spirits right, include me. We got to learn how to love again, man. Matter of fact, let me get that curse, man, because that's what happened last night. Deuteronomy 28 and 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil towards his brother. Meaning, this tender man who you supposed to be loving and caring about our people, because at one point we did look at each other like we loved each other, because our brother should be looked at as tender and delicate. Hey man, don't fuck with him, that's my brother. But your eye is evil towards your brother, and toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave. That sound like us, man. We gotta get this shit together, man. Stop falling into idolatry, worshiping these goddamn Chiefs and all the rest of these goddamn football teams. And let me tell you about the motherfucking Chiefs, for real. On some real shit, the quarterback, Mahomes, made a tweet. Shit, I think back in 2013. Let me look. Matter of fact, I think I got it pulled up somewhere. Let me see. Here, yeah. He made a tweet about George Zimmerman and Trayvon Martin. Let me show you what this dude said, man. He a real live coon. This dude right here, a real live coon. Back in 2013, let's see what he said. I'm gonna start second paragraph. The tweets date back to 2013, with Mahomes responding to a person who wrote, "This case was an absolute horrible tragedy. However, there was no criminal activity that occurred." Mahomes responded by writing, "No one knows what actually happens, which is why he is not guilty, but a crime could have occurred." Mahomes then followed up by writing, "Stop resisting or assaulting a cop." First off, George Zimmerman ain't a cop, and it was a crime committed, and he was found not guilty, which is a sad case when everybody know he was guilty. But I gotta say that, man, you know, dude's a real live coon, and the niggas out here supporting this dude all on his nutsack, you need to check your damn spirit. Because are you a coon? And then why would you support something like that? And with that, man, I'm going to close out. Like I said, I was moved by the video my wife sent me. I had to make this video because the Lord put it on my spirit. I couldn't just sit here and not do it. I had to do this at work. Usually I do this stuff at home. So all praise to the Most High for putting that fire in me to make this video. I hope people was edified, Lord willing. And shalom to the 12 tribes scattered abroad. Shalom to the brothers out here pushing this truth. And we gotta stay guarded with our spirit, man. Stay in the spirit.